Headline probably out of that interview, Joe, is that the bodies of one of the American Airlines pilots has been recovered, right?
Yeah, among the bodies, the few dozen that have been recovered, one is one of the American Airlines pilots. That was a big chunk of news that he explained to us. I want to show you just over my shoulder, Connell. We've been watching this throughout the day today. You can see that those red tents that are set up. As I'm talking to you now, there's also a small truck that's just parked right in front of it. We are told that the bodies that are recovered are taken in those vehicles and then put in those tents where they are identified. We've watched that happen through the day, and actually, as we've been watching here, what you cannot see from your vantage point watching on TV at home, but what I can see over this hill are those boats that Brian Enton was describing, the one that breaks the ice first, followed by the one behind carrying bodies and remains. We are told also by David Hoagland, who just talked to us last hour, that his firefighters that are down there now, this is not an easy thing. They are physically carrying these bodies up what is a small hill on this platform, and then those bodies end up on those vehicles that end up on the tents behind us. That takes not just a physical toll, and obviously it's cold, but that's an emotional toll too. They remember, they know, these guys have families themselves. Every one of those bodies that they bring up is a person with a story and a family. And we're going to identify those people as time goes on here, Connell. So officially, they have only said 28, but we know, and according to fire officials we've talked to now, that number is very likely in the 30s at a minimum, if not more, that they've brought up. Because, again, we've been seeing them come up here all day. So it's a task for them. It is work. But when we hear people say thank you to the first responders, it's that kind of thing. It's a sacrifice. It is not at all an easy job in any way, and we're seeing them do it continuously in really tough conditions here.
No, man. All right, Joe.